Hi everyone, this is our latest assignment that I posted today, creating a collaborative presentation. I'm actually logged in as Noah in the Google Classroom for our summer camp. And this video is designed to help anybody who does not know or has limited training or would like some more support knowing about Google Slides. So if you know Google Slides, you can stop right now and you don't need to watch this video. This really would be someone who just needs some guidance using Google Slides. So I'm Noah, and you see this green check mark up here. I always, when I create assignments in the Google Classroom, I always try to look up from what it looks like on the student end. So Noah's always my test student. So I actually played around with the assignment on his end, turned it into myself on the teacher end, and then returned it back to him. And I have to return it back to him if he's going to be able to have access to it. As long as it's turned into me as a teacher, it is in my possession, and the student only has viewing only permission. So if that ever happens to you and a student turns something in, and then later on they want to go work on it, they won't have access to it. You actually have to return it back to them to give them access. So that's why this little green check mark shows that it has been returned back from the teacher. So I'm going to go ahead and open. You can either open through the hyperlink or open with the gray open button. This is the summer camp presentation that I created for every student. So I made a copy for everyone. So you'll notice it has Noah's name. When you open up your own, it'll have your own name there, because it'll be copy made just for you. The first page is directions, and you can see that this might be something that kids could do at the beginning of the year, an introductory presentation. The sky's the limit for what you can do with the presentations, but it really is a great tool for creating collaborative group projects. Okay, so on the second slide, you can see over here is my blank canvas that everybody has. Here are my directions. They're going to need their first name. So I gave some ideas of where they can just type their name, of course, but most kids are going to want to do something. They're going to want to bedazzle their name in some way. Chances are they already know how to do it. I just gave one website for how to edit your name and how to edit fonts. But honestly, most kids, I learned from them. They know how to do this stuff already. And then 3 images that, they want to use to represent themselves. 3 words that describe you. So if you think you're nice, maybe you go over to here to thesource.com and you find something a little bit more creative than just the word nice. A favorite quote. Chances are they don't have a favorite quote. So I gave them a website that they can go on that's broken down by subjects, and they can find a quote that they think represents them. And then 1 goal for the school year. So I'm going to just show you how to do things like change the background, insert images, change fonts, things like that. Okay, and so here we go. So I'm going to go to my blank canvas, and the first thing that most kids want to do is they want to change the background, and they'll probably change it 5 times before they settle on their favorite, but at least this gives you an idea of how to do it. So right here, I have this button that says background, and I also have this button that says layout. Layout will change the layout of that slide. I'm just going to keep it blank for now. There are themes. There are, they're welcome to use those themes. You're welcome to use more. There's other themes that you can import. What most kids like to do, though, is they'll either change the color, or more likely, they're going to want to choose an image. So let's say I want from my background image, I'm going to do a search. Because if they're on the Chromebook, they probably won't have any images saved on the other Chromebook. So I'm going to actually search. And let's say I want clouds. So I have all these images of clouds. Okay, I'll just take this one right here, check that box, yes, select. And now I'm going to select done, and my background now is going to be those clouds. And we'll stick with that for now. So going back to my directions, I need to have my name. Earlier on, I actually went to this website, flamingtext.com, and I created a very easy to do. I created my name, and now I'm going to insert it. So right over here, I have this little picture frame. I'm going to select that. It says image. That means I'm going to insert an image. And I actually have that image saved to my desktop. On the Chromebooks, they will temporarily save image files for kids. So they can definitely do this on a Chromebook. So I'm going to find my name that I created. There it is. And I'm going to insert it. And I can resize it. So I have these handles and I'm able to resize, move it around. I'll just stick it in the center for now. Going back to my directions, I need 3 images. So let's say I love technology. So I'm going to go back to image, that image shortcut. I'm going to do a search and I'm going to type in technology and see what I get. And maybe I'll just take that one right there for time's sake. It's going to insert it. I most likely need to resize it. Maybe I'll stick it over here. And maybe I want this one tilted. So you see the blue circle up here at the top. I'm going to move my cursor so that now I have that red plus sign, and I'm able to turn it at an angle now. So maybe underneath it, I know it says technology, but maybe I want to put a phrase like, I love technology. I know that's not on the directions, but maybe I want to add a caption for each of my images. So there's a little shortcut button, T, and that's for text box. So I'm going to click on that. And now I could put that text anywhere I want. I'm going to stick it right here. And I'm going to write, I'm going to change a font really quick. Let's see. Oh, this one looks kind of technology looking. And I'm going to change the color because I know it's black, but I'm going to make it yellow. I love technology. And I want to center it. So I'm going to go over here to the alignment, center that. And I also want to change its orientation to match the how the image is tilted. So I'm going to go back to that. There's this blue circle right here. I'm going to move the red square or the red plus sign, and I'm going to tilt it so that now I'll move it a little even closer. Now I've got my caption under my image. So maybe I want to put another, I think in my directions, I need to have 3 images. So I'll insert another image. Maybe this time I love running and outdoors. So I'm looking for an image that, I like that one. And I'll resize it, move it over here. Maybe now I want to add another caption there. So I'll go back to text box, draw my text box. I'll change my font color again. I'll change my font. Is my life. I don't know, making stuff up. I'll change the alignment here. Okay, so you get the idea how easy it is to insert images, change the background, insert text, and more than anything, just start playing with all the things that you can do. In this case, you won't need to worry about transitions because what I'm going to do is once you turn in the slide, I'm actually going to copy this slide. So you can see when I go to File, I'll be able to make a copy, and then I'll be able to import that into a new presentation. And that's something I can show you later how to do. It's pretty easy. So hopefully that helps you get started with working in Google Slides and kind of gives you the bare bones basics. There's more to it, but just do what kids do. Start pressing buttons and having fun with it. All right, have a great week.